Alright, so we've got a problem. We've got a big problem here. I've got 3 signs in my base. This is not good. Such a pretty house. I love it. B-dubs, smiley face. I love what you've done with the place. Schism. Love it to bits. Corrales. Well, this is just fine and dandy. So now that they've found me out, it's time to get some revenge with a little voodoo puppetry today. But before we do that, I want to just let you guys know, because I've been seeing some comments on later videos, people saying, Chim, you gotta remove this resource pack. I can't tell what anything is, just remove the resource pack, please. Well, I was watching one of Generic B's videos the other day, and he made a brilliant point that I want to pass on to you guys, because I am going to be playing with the resource pack on. It's a Sphax pack, HD 128 times pack. It's beautiful, custom made for this mod pack. And the point made by Generic B that I thought was absolutely brilliant, that I really just, I can't think of a better argument for the resource pack, was that over like 90% of what is in this mod pack is brand new to Minecraft anyway. So when people say, hey, I can't tell what anything is because of the resource pack, the problem is that, oh wait, these changed somehow. That's weird. I gotta look into that. Cause these looked different the other day. But anyways, so with normal Minecraft, everybody knows what every item is, but with this, everything is new. So having a resource pack really doesn't make a difference because it's a new item anyway. So your argument is invalid if you don't know what it is. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, okay. So B-dubs, he's on this, I'm playing right now. B-dubs is on the server. I really gotta look into these bricks. Something must have updated and changed. But, yeah, so supposedly, I just said, I hope you're ready for some recorded voodoo magic. He says, you can't find me. We'll see about that. Haha. So he's on right now. Oh, this item right here is really freaking cool. I've got a Rowan key ring, and it only opens the Rowan door for my witch room. Now, guys, because I've been found out, I'm thinking about moving. I am thinking about moving my base. Whoa, we're getting some lag spikes. I'm thinking about moving my base because I'm found out, yo. They know where I live now. So we'll see. If that happens, I'll let you guys know about it. So, alright, let's see where he is. This is his house here. He was a bat earlier. I tagged him. I got his skin a couple times. Let's just see. So I've been playing with these voodoo dolls a bit. The vampiric one I don't have with me, but the vampiric one is easy. You guys saw last episode. It basically just any damage you take, they take instead. So with this one, what you can do, there's a couple different things. Is if I hold shift and then right click, hold right click, and then let go, you'll see the bone needle count right here lowers, and it basically sticks a needle into the voodoo doll. And I can just keep doing this, and he'll keep taking damage. I don't even know where he is, but I wanna see him chatting it up. Where are you, B-dubs? Also, you can drown. Okay, I surrender. I'm gonna see you here. Alright, this one is really creepy. So I'm going to... What do you want? Hold on, I'll give him my terms in a minute. Alright, so here, all I gotta do is get underwater. I don't know if I have to actually hold the voodoo doll or not. Alright, so I hope he likes drowning. So all I gotta do is sit under here, and I'll take damage too, but watch this. This damage is getting thrown to him as well. Now, I don't want to kill him, because he was probably already injured a lot from me poking needles in there. I'm gonna die! Oh my gosh. I won't let you die. I'm gonna make it seem like I have control over everything, even though dying is relative. Like I don't know how much health he has. He has a very low amount of health. But yeah, so supposedly he sold me out. I don't really know what happened. Supposedly he sold me out to Corrales, or Corrales, that slimy Polish man, he sold me out to B-dubs. I'm not sure, but either way, those 3 dudes that put signs in my base, they're gonna get they're gonna get smacked on. Like, I'm going to put so much voodoo on them, it's crazy. Now here's another thing. I wanted to try and find beat up so I could show you guys this. I haven't fully perfected this yet. However, supposedly, if you can gain control of the player by let me go back to just chim mode here. I'll show you guys this door too. This is really cool. I can't open this. I'm right clicking right now. I can't open this with anything, but when I put my keys on it, I can open it like that. It's pretty cool. Now supposedly I can throw him around. The only way I found this out to work is sort of if I right click and then just shake violently and let go, and he'll like get thrown or something like that. And I want to see if he notices this. So I'm gonna keep trying this here. Hey, don't blow me. Alright, so let's do this again. Shake it and throw him, and then I think like literally his body will like jump sideways and like get thrown around. Let me ask. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. Also added some blinds here down to my area. Added some yes he is. Added a candelabra and a chalice to my altar table, which increased the regeneration rate and the max power here. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Get thrown, bro. Get thrown. Get thrown, get widged. Alright guys, well, that's gonna about do it for this little voodoo segment. I'm gonna retaliate very, very soon on these guys when they're all on the server. I want to record when they're all on, like every last one of them, and I want to just slay them all where they stand. But I am thinking about moving to a very sinister location. Somewhere over here, Ominous Woods. These are creepy, and I'm actually gonna cut here and fly there now, and I want to get your guys' take on this and see if it's someplace you want me to build. So we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to the Ominous Woods. So this is potentially, look how hard it is to see here. Okay, this is the Ominous Woods. Now I was playing the other day. I was looking for slimes because I actually need slimes for something very, very witchy. In order to get certain things like toe of frog, which you need for some certain recipes and stuff like that. Whoa, my inventory just completely shifted. How did that happen? What the heck? That was weird. I'm gonna have to reorganize that. I flew, anyways, as I was on my way to the sludge pit biome, which is over here, which I thought maybe had some slimes in it. It doesn't. This Ominous Woods, I flew through the Ominous Woods and I couldn't see a thing. I was like, what is going on? And Generic B and a couple guys were on, and Generic B was like, oh, I would love to see somebody build something in the Ominous Woods. It'd be really creepy. And supposedly it's a really, really harsh place to live because poisonous spiders, poisonous cave spiders spawn on the surface, as do, I think, witches. It's heavily populated with things like poison ivy, and it's extremely hard to see, and especially more so at night. At night, this place is, it's hard to freaking see. So when I realized that my base, and it's got these cool dark trees here, these dead trees and dark trees, it's really creepy. It's almost where I should have started building in the first place, to be honest. Now, I don't know, because you guys hold the cards in terms of this decision. Do you want my base to remain where it is, now that it has been found? Or should I move to a place a little more sinister? Well, a little more sinister. How about a lot more sinister? Like the Ominous Woods, and see if I can set up shop in here. Now, the advantages of building in this Ominous Woods, for myself specifically, are that people, you won't want to come in here. Sorry, you're not going to want to come in here. Even if you know where my base is, you're just not going to want to come in here because you can't see. I'm going to always have the advantage. And there's some really, really nasty things in this Witches mod that I haven't even touched yet. Stuff like Crystal Ball, which if you're within 150 blocks of me and I activate the Crystal Ball, I can see exactly what you see. Which means if you're going to sneak up on me, I know exactly where you are. It's like a security camera. That's so sick. Now, the only thing about this biome that could cause a security risk here, as I examine this now, it's in biomes aplenty, is when you're outside the biome, you can see into the biome quite a ways. So I would have to get either this Ominous Woods Bomb isn't that large. It's just a kind of a strip. I would like to maybe find another one that's like really, really big and put my base right smack dab in the middle of it so that when you enter, or even if you're on the outside, you can't tell where it is. Now, when you enter it, that's when it's game on, baby. That's when you can't see a dang thing. And it's really freaking cool. And actually, to test this out, I want to cut down one of these trees. And I want to see, building-wise, what this is going to look like. Like, you know, should I choose to build with this stuff? And I can see decent in here. So we got some dark wood. These dark wood planks. Let's see here. Let me go into the heart of this a bit more. Oh, you got cool stuff like poison here. I don't think I have a bucket on me. Yeah, I don't have a bucket. But let's see here. Like, this looks cool. I mean, these look really freaking cool. Like these blocks, I really like them. They're very, very evil. I can make some really cool floors with this, as well as I could very easily keep the same floor texture like I have in my witch's room in the other base, with dead wood here, and you know, use even the magic wood. I think that looked really, really cool. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think. But for today's episode, the rest of today's episode, I want to do a little bit of witch's brewing, some potion brewing, which is some cool stuff that I figured out how to do the other day. And I also, you know, well, I just want to explore some more of the witches mod and maybe take a look at a couple other things. So we're going to cut here and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back in the witches room, and I'm really excited to show you guys this little bit of the witchery mod that we were just talking about some hilarious stuff. Here, I was trying to stage my own intervention because I'm pretty much addicted to this mod pack. But anyways, so I discovered something last night as I was sort of tinkering around with this mod. There's a there's a new thing, a new item that, well, it's at least new to me. Great, I'm on fire. It's new to me, I guess, that you know, I hadn't explored yet, and I'm really, really excited to look into. Is this gonna stop? Okay. And it's called the kettle, and the kettle is basically a new way to brew potions and different things within the witchery mod. So if I take a look at, we'll just go ahead and look at the book here, because this is a little bit more true to the mod. We've got things like brew of vines, brew of webs, brew of thorns, brew of ink, brew of sprouting, brew of erosion, brew of raising, brew of the grotesque, brew of love, brew of frost, brew of the depths, oh my goodness, brew of infection, brew of cursed leaping, we've got brew of frog's tongue, oh, excuse me, burp city, brew of bodega, a redstone soup, flying ointment, mystic ungent, happenstance oil, ghost of the light, soul of the world, spirit of otherwhere, and infernal animus. But these are all more complicated ones. I think a lot of these are enchanted type of things. Like some of these here, soul of the world, ghost of the light. These require, you know, you brewing actual potions and things like that, getting tongue of dog, making fire protection puppets. So a lot of these are a lot more complicated. What I wanted to do today, I did some last night, and actually, I wasn't recording this, but I did make a batch of 3 brew of inks. I used one on Pungence because I was testing some stuff out, and I rewarded him with a second one. Told him to use it wisely. I think he was actually recording that episode, so if you guys want to see me toss him a brew of ink and see what that effect looks like, go check out his video. But anyways, they brew in like I think you get about 3 little potions out of these. So it says like it yields 3. So what I wanted to do today was create 2 basic level potions, the brew of ink and the brew of webs. So the first thing you want to do when you're starting to brew is you want to load up your little kettle here with some water. So there we go, I put some water in the little kettle. Now, here's where things get super cool. So what we need to do is we need to throw the ingredients into the kettle and then extract the working potion out of that. So the first one I want to do today is let's see here. I'm gonna do brew of webs. So we need a red mushroom. All right, so let me get out of here. Let's go to my little mushroom thingy over here. We've got a red mushroom. We also need a flower, so I have that. Whiff of magic, wool of bat, and belladonna flower, and dense web. So I'm gonna grab a belladonna flower. I have 1 wool of bat left. I need to go kill some more bats here. So I got wool of bat. And let me see here. So we've got Belladonna flower, a whiff of magic. That's the other one we need. So I've got a whiff of magic right here. And then we need the dense web, right? So the dense web is created taking a cobweb and surrounding it with string like this. So I think I have, where did I put those? Yep, cobweb right here and surrounding it with 4 pieces of string. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, that, and cobweb in the middle, and there is our dense web. So now what I should do is get the ingredients ready. I'm just gonna sort of toss these into the I'll toss these into the kettle, and you'll start to hear some really cool sounds. And if I did it correctly, if I do it correctly, then I will get the potion that I want. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and toss these in there, like that, and like that. Now, if the bubbles turn white, there we go. The bubbles are white, which means I did it correctly. And there we go. So now I have 3 brew of webs right here. And I guess I'll show you guys what that looks like in a minute. I do want to brew up a potion, another potion of ink. Because what was actually kind of funny was before this episode, I even started recording this whole episode, I flew over to B-Dubs and I started getting some more tag locks from him, and he started following me, started flying away and following me. Now, what the cool thing about the brew of ink can do is it's basically, these are splash potions more or less. And if you throw these, like the brew of webs, I think throws down a giant net of webs and, you know, sticks your opponent and, you know, makes it really hard for them to get away. The brew of ink blinds them, and I was like, oh man, if I had a brew of ink in my inventory, that'd be hilarious, because then he wouldn't be able to see where he's flying or whatever. So I want to pull up the brew of ink one again. So let's go over here. So we need quicklime, oil of vitriol, slime ball, belladonna flower, rowan berries, and an ink sac. So let's see here. I need quicklime. I need the oil of vitriol. There we go, running low on that. I've been trying to sort of stock up on some of these things so that I don't have to, like, you know, worry too much about brewing or putting, you know, cooking those things up in the witch's furnace, stuff like that. All right, so we need rowan berries, belladonna flower, got that. Ink sac and slime ball, I think those are the only 2. So I've got a slime ball right here, and the ink sac is right here. Trying to keep this place sort of organized. Okay, so let's get organized here. We've got the ink sac, the slime ball, the quicklime, and I don't think you need to put these in any specific order. They just all need to go in. There's 1, 2, 3. I like tossing them in this way so you can see them sort of going in there. Bam! Bam! And when they turn white, there we go. There we go. So now I have 4 new brews of ink, and yeah, oh cool, they even stack. That is awesome. I love that they stack. So I'm not gonna actually use the brew of ink right now, because if you guys want to see how that looks like, I'm gonna save these. If you want to see what those look like, you can go check out Pungence's video. I think I'm almost positive he recorded it, and see what that sort of looks like in terms of from his perspective. But with the brew of webs, I do want to test this out, like outside or something. So go to bat mode, we're gonna fly out of here. And I think if I just throw it on the ground, it should still work. Now over here, I'm actually setting something up. I'm working on trying to get a toad. This isn't finalized yet, but well, I could probably show this to you guys today as well. Let me get, it's sort of the next step in terms of getting a toad. It's really freaking complicated. This mod seems to be using every single part of Minecraft, and it's taking a long time. But I did make myself a mutating sprig. Love how that door only opens and closes with the keys. That is so awesome. That is so freaking cool. So, oh shoot, I need the chest too. Dang it, I forgot the chest. I need to get a chest. Dag nabbit. Alright, let me go down here. Grab that chest that was in here. I'm all over the place right now. There we go, there's the chest. And I had to catch some slimes and a critter snare too, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's go back out here. We're gonna test out our brand new potion. But first, I want to basically just place... Oh shoot, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. So this needs to be... Basically, what I'm trying to do here is create something, a condition, where I have a chest over an open source block of water surrounded by 3 tall grass. They have to be the grass from Minecraft. So right here, there we go. And let me see here. Let's do this. Okay, this is getting complicated. All right. And then what I'm going to do is hit it with a mutating sprig, and it's going to change the plants here into specific plants for this mod. Now I forget what they're called. So if I do this, this, and if I hit this, here, let's put this away. I don't need that. Now if I hit this with a mutating sprig, I think that this should work. There it goes. All right, cool. Yes, the grasper. I needed the grasper plants right here. So let me break these. I needed to collect these. This is part of a formula, something very similar to this, in which I make a contraption like this, surround a trapped cat or ocelot in a web with those plants that trap the slimes, as well as these grasper plants. I got to do some circle rituals and stuff to make some charged attune stones and stuff to put in these graspers. It's really complicated, but then basically I use this mutating sprig to turn the cat into a toad. And then I need the toad's like freaking toad's the toe of frog for something. It's absolutely insane. But anyways, I want to test out this brew of webs real fast. So if I throw this, there you go. So it basically makes a giant little web thing here. And if you're being chased by either a mob or an enemy player or something, obviously they'll get stuck in here. Now, if you're a bat, unfortunately, you can fly right out of these things or straight through them, which is a bit unfortunate. But the good news is if I use my Arthana here, which is another item from the Witches mod, this actually is basically Silk Touch for webs, amongst other things. You can also get, if you kill a bat with this sword, it will always drop a wool of bat. If you kill a bat with a normal sword, it won't always drop that. But it also helps in cutting down cobwebs to use for recipes and stuff like that. So, I'm not sure if there's anything else I wanted to show you guys today, but yeah, I guess we'll make a cut here, and if it cuts to the end of the video, then that's what it is, and if it doesn't, then more content. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys something really cool and really creepy at the same time. So, I have been busy today, very busy. You guys saw earlier in the episode when I made those grasper plants, right? I'm trying to make a toad. I'm trying to turn an ocelot into a toad. You can hear a cat meowing up there. I got a cat. He's black too. He's a black cat. It's perfect for witchery and everything. But these are ritual glyphs, as you can see here. This thing in the middle here is the golden chalk, or the heart glyph or whatever. And I have set up some really creepy ritual magic down here in a secret room in my house. Now, the floor here, I'm working on this. I'm gonna be decorating this. It's still work in progress. That's why you probably see an unfinished floor. But what we're gonna be doing today is using, or doing the rite of charging. So what I need for this is an attune stone, glowstone dust, redstone, wood ash, and quicklime. Now, I have all of these here. So I'm kind of excited because this kind of stuff is like really fun, and I just started getting into this today. This is the circle magic is brand new to me, but the reason I need to do this specific ritual is because I need to get a charged attune stone. So with the formula to make a toad, I need, it says here, to place a charged attune stone in one of the graspers and Mundantus Extremis in the other 3. So that will probably be in a later episode, but what I'm going to do here today is show you guys how this circle magic works. So I'm going to go ahead here and just start throwing these things into the middle, all of the ingredients, and I need an altar in order to perform this task. You need an altar with power of 2000, so I had to do a lot of work today in upgrading my altar, which I'll show you guys probably in a later episode. But then all you do is you just right click on this, and it just brings the stuff into the middle. And yes, it worked! I did it correctly, and now I have a charged attuned stone. So, we are well on our way to getting a toad. I am very, very excited about that. Toads, you can make them a witch's familiar using a rite of binding, and you can also, well, geez, it says, occasionally drops Toa Frog when killed. I really, really do not want to have to go through all of that again in order to just make one toad. Like, if this one toad doesn't give me a Toa Frog, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be very mad because this is hours and hours and hours of work. But anyways, you guys, that's gonna about do it for this episode of Attack of the B Team. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.